Hey, what's up everybody? This is Nita. This is the Astromystic, and thank you for coming to my channel. If you have not subscribed, go below and subscribe. So, we are here going to do our astrology guidance for Monday, May the 18th through Monday, May 25th of 2020. So, what I normally do for people that are just getting to my channel or never been on one of my weekly videos. So, what I do is I break the guidance down by signs, and I do it by fire, earth, air, water. So, when I do this, I do it for the week from Monday to Monday. And I know that a few times I've gotten on like Sunday, but I think I have a system now. So, yeah. Anyways, so we're going to start off with the fire signs as usual. And those are the Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. So this week for you guys, you may run into like a situation of some sort, and it's going to require you to make some kind of decision, perhaps. But don't worry, it's not a right or a wrong. It's going to be a decision that is almost like you're meant to do this, so it's not right or wrong, right? So it's a part of the big picture, or whatever you want to call it. So, but just remember, like, afterwards, when you see what it was or what it is, just remember, like, the details of it and like how you felt and what was the reason for this and what did you have to learn. So, you know, follow your intuition, follow your instincts, follow your dreams when it comes to whatever this decision is. And there also may be an unexpected opportunity that comes your way. Maybe you feel like you've been in some type of control situation, or maybe like either you're controlling the situation or you've been in a controlling situation with this opportunity with this situation, and maybe now that there's going to be an opportunity that comes for you. And you know, explore it. Explore what's out there. Explore what's going on so you can make a better decision or go in that right direction. Because like I said, there is no right or wrong. We're still going to get to the destination no matter how we choose or how we navigate. Okay, so next up is our earth signs. And our earth signs are the Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. So this week is a chance to really embrace something bigger than yourself, something deeper within yourself. Maybe have a new, deeper understanding of something in your life, something that's going on. And with this awareness or with this understanding of something deeper, apply this to what you know. Apply this to whatever situation is happening for you right now. And it may feel a little awkward. You may feel like a little strange or a little awkward, but that's okay. You know, that passes. You know, I think we all feel those weird emotions. I mean, it's like me now. I'm talking directly into a camera, and you know, it seems strange and it feels awkward sometimes, but you know, it's just something that we have to do, right? Or we don't have to do it, but if I want to deliver this message, I have to do it. So, just know that you're going to gain confidence doing this. So just build your confidence. It's okay if you don't get it right the first time. You know, I don't think people are ever looking for perfection. I think we as people are looking for what resonates and what we feel is true to us, or what we feel holds weight into our consciousness or our belief systems, or whatever the situation is. So don't feel like you have to be spot on point, because you don't. And so, you know, maybe you might go into whatever this week has in store for you, like kind of headstrong, and that's good, because that will allow you to be able to recreate something that you desire or something that you want. And trust your visions, trust your instincts, trust your intuition, trust what you value and what you're desiring. So when you go for it, trust it, you know, because even if it's not right for you right now, it's meant for your path. So, you know, just kind of navigate through the waters, you know. You may be really determined in finding, you know, maybe like a new adventure. Maybe this week is all about like planning something, or just getting away, just going on a new adventure of some sort. And just maybe having that physical movement. And this is funny that, you know, this came for, you know, I do a very intuitive read when I do the astrology for the week. And when I first got physical movement, any other time I would have probably chuckled a little bit, because, you know, we all do physical movement. But, you know, with our times that we live in, it seems very fitting that that came. And especially for earth signs, because, you know, it just at the time it seemed a little funny. But, you know, even if it's not some big adventure or something else like that, just go outside. Maybe go for a run or a walk or something. Maybe you haven't done it in a while. Maybe you want to go for a bike ride, or maybe you want to go take your paddle board out or something. Wherever you live, you know, I'm not sure, but you know, if this applies to you, then, you know, it'll click this week. You'll be like, oh, I know what she's talking about. So next we have the air signs, which are Geminis and the Libras and the Aquarius. And this week you may be feeling like you're kind of maybe like off balance, or that something's going on where you don't feel like you have stability. And maybe you need to compromise in something. Maybe there's like a decision that you're being a little stubborn on, or waiting for someone to do something. So maybe it's just a compromising situation. And in that, look for somebody else, look for the other person's point of view and how they see what's presented to you. And have some compassion, and, you know, treat this week with like the people or whatever situations you come by, you know, have that kindness to yourself and to others, you know. Maybe you haven't allowed yourself having much nurturing or much compassion to yourself. So maybe this week will be a good time to do that, you know, and have that self-love or that self-care, that self-nurture, or receive it from your partner, or your spouse, or just a friend, or whatever the situation is. Because, you know, through nurturing and through compassion, we start to heal not only ourselves, but when we work with people, we heal those people also. We bring them to a higher vibration. So if you're working on it, then you're going to bring whoever that is with you, or vice versa. Maybe they're going to bring you into that healing energy. So, you know, this week you can kind of, you know, practice around with that, like what feels good and what you want to do, or what you don't want to do. I mean, you know, we don't always have to do other things for people to find happiness or find nurturing. So, you know, just keep your focus on what feels good to you, and go with that. Do that. You know, keep your eye on the prize, basically. Keep your focus so you can get to your goals and your dreams. But remember, nurturing comes in different ways. Self-love and self-compassion, they all come in different ways. So be mindful of that. That way you can keep going, you know, and make these things come to fruition. And then lastly, we have water signs, and these are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right, waters, all my water peoples. This week is basically trust the universe. Trust your intuition. Trust in the mystery of the unknown, in the mystery of what could be, what can be. Trust. Trust is the biggest key word for you guys this week. Remember that the material world, you water signs, we don't thrive on the material world. We thrive on the emotional and the, the spirit world, the other side. So you may have like an opportunity that comes up for you that may not fit what you're normally into, or like that path that you're going. Just know that the current conditions that we live in, like the world outside, is not, it's not going to be forever in your physical or your, your material world. So I know this message may be a little confusing because I'm trying to like get the message like out. So just remember to accept people how they are, and accept yourself how you are. Trust the universe and trust in what's going to happen and what is happening and how it unfolds. Because remember, you have to trust the light and the dark, and you have to cohabit both sides of light and dark. And that's with people also, so when you do that, you're going to be you're going to be like a co-creator in new things for yourself. And it may not be material things. It may not be maybe anything tangible. Maybe it's just going back to trusting in the universe to bring you what it is, spiritually you're looking for, or energetically, or even in your heart space, or in love or something. Practice that self-love and that self-care this week, and just trust in it, because the more comfortable you get with that, you're going to have like an emotional security, and that's how you want to show up in the world, because water signs tend to show up emotionally. So just keep that in check, and go with that. Trust the universe. Trust your spirit guides. If you have spirit guides, if you don't, or, if you don't believe in that, just trust yourself, and, say some prayer, because, this week is all about really, your subconscious. So, this one was a little not confusing, but a little harder for me, because I am a water sign, and I feel this like really, really deep. So I'm trying to like portray that message out, and it's like I can't find the right words. So the biggest thing is this trust for you guys is this week. Trust. So anyways, that is all I have for this week's guidance. And like always, take what resonates with you, leave the rest. If it all does, great. And sometimes maybe we have to rewatch, afterwards to see, what really transpired, because sometimes when we're in the moment, we don't see it, or we don't remember it, or we don't realize it. So maybe you can go back and watch this if it resonates with you. So thank you all for coming to my channel. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel. It is much appreciated. And I will see you guys next week. Love you all. Thanks.